No excuses. Getting real about dog training. Welcome to the Better Dog Podcast, the place where we help Ottawa dog owners go from frustrated to confident, one training win at a time. I'm Holly, and I've got Jon and Nancy here with me today, two of Better Dog's top trainers. Now, full disclosure, I just finished reading Jon's blog, Top 5 Dog Training Excuses I Hear as a Trainer, and Why They Don't Hold Up. Let me tell you, it's spicy, it's honest, and it's exactly what dog owners need to hear. So today, we're unpacking that blog together and tackling the excuses we hear most often and why they're standing between you and the dog you actually want. Excuses, we've heard them all. Jon, you kick things off in the blog with some pretty real talk. You basically say, I've heard every excuse in the book and none of them change behavior. That hit. Why did you feel the need to write this?
Honestly, because I see the same patterns over and over. People bring dogs into their lives, which is awesome. But when things get tough, the excuses start rolling in, and I get it. Life's busy, especially in Ottawa, where it feels like we're juggling hockey gear, snow shovels, and work deadlines nonstop. But here's the truth bomb. Your dog doesn't care about your excuses. They care about clarity, structure, and follow through. And if you skip that, you're signing up for years of frustration.
Excuse number 1. I was busy. All right, let's dive into the number 1 excuse you listed. I was busy. I mean, who isn't busy?
Exactly. Everyone's busy, but if you've got 5 minutes to scroll Instagram, you've got 5 minutes to train. And that's all it takes. 5 structured minutes a day can create huge change. You're not training forever. You're training for freedom.
And honestly, it's easier to carve out 5 minutes now than deal with your dog bolting into traffic or jumping on grandma during Thanksgiving. That's the real trade off. A little effort now saves you a lot of chaos later.
I keep Crocs and a leash by every door in my house for that reason. When I call my dog and he's ignoring me because the fireflies are more interesting, I give one chance. No response? I go out there, leash up, and we get it done. 2 weeks of that, perfect recall. No drama, just consistency.
All right, next up. He's just being stubborn. This one really feels like people blaming the dog.
Totally. What it really means is I haven't taught him clearly or I'm not following through. Dogs aren't stubborn, they're opportunists. If ignoring you works, they'll keep doing it.
Exactly. Dogs are pattern machines. They figure out fast whether your words have meaning or not. At BetterDog, we teach every command is a commitment. Don't say it unless you're ready to enforce it.
Once your dog knows you mean what you say, that stubbornness magically disappears. Funny how that works.
Excuse number 3, we don't get many visitors. Now, this one cracked me up. We don't get many visitors, so it's hard to practice. Jon, you compared that to pro athletes waiting for the Super Bowl to practice. Can you expand on that?
Yeah, it's wild. People think they need real life scenarios to train, but that's backwards. You rehearse before the big game. Knock on your own door, have your kid ring the bell, use the Amazon driver. It's all fair game. You're creating muscle memory so that when visitors do show up, your dog already knows the drill.
We walk clients through this all the time: how to stage it, how to reward calm behavior, how to build it up with distractions. No need to wait for Aunt Marge to visit. Fake it till they make it.
Excuse number 4, he's a rescue. We're still adjusting, and uh, let's talk about rescues. This one feels sensitive. He's a rescue. We're still adjusting. How do you approach that?
We've got massive respect for rescue owners. And yes, rescues need patience and time, but they also need structure just as much, if not more. Without it, they get anxious and start making decisions that aren't theirs to make.
Structure isn't about control, it's about security. It tells your dog, hey, I've got this. You don't need to be on edge. Our consent-based training builds trust and calm. Predictability is what helps rescues feel safe and start to thrive.
Excuse number 5. All right, last one. The thing you taught me stopped working. What's going on here?
Most of the time, it's not the method, it's the consistency that broke down. Dogs notice everything. If you get lazy with follow through, they test you.
Totally normal, by the way. Dogs will test you. That's not failure. It's part of learning, but you've got to step back in, tighten things up, and reinforce the behavior again.
We expect this. We're here to help you recalibrate, not shame you. The goal is progress, not perfection.
This was gold, you two. Final takeaways for dog owners stuck in excuse mode.
Excuses are easy. Training is worth it. 4 weeks of effort equals 15 years of peace. That's a trade worth making.
And we're here to help. No matter where you're starting, book your initial training session. Let's get some wins under your belt. Already part of the Better Dog Pack and need support? Reach out. We've got your back. Got an excuse we didn't cover? Send it in. We might just feature it in you next time.
Thanks for tuning in to the Better Dog Podcast, where better dogs make better lives.